Hello friends, welcome to my channel English with Himanshi. This is part 1 of our IELTS speaking series. Today we will be discussing some words that could be the reason of your low scores in IELTS. But first, let me give you an overview of IELTS speaking test. There will be total 3 parts of IELTS speaking test. In part 1, you will have a 4 to 5 minute conversation with an IELTS examiner about yourself. Topic might include work, family, home life, personal interest. In part 2 of the speaking test, you will be given a card with a topic. You will be given 1 minute to take notes on the topic and will be given a pencil and paper to prepare your response. You will then speak on the topic for about 2 minutes. In part 3, you will have a conversation with the IELTS examiner around the topic given in part 2, discussing it in more detail. Part 3 should take approximately 4 to 5 minutes to complete. Let's get started. Now, we will see some of the words you should avoid while taking IELTS exam. The first one is completely. I have seen people using this word twice or thrice in their exam, but this is a low scoring word. Replace it with entirely, absolutely, certainly, thoroughly, utterly, altogether. Assume examiner has asked you a question, are you interested in politics? Now, instead of saying I have no interest in politics, you can say, although my line of work is entirely unrelated to politics, I love to keep myself updated with the upcoming trends in the field of politics, business science and technology. Also, please take a note. Altogether and all spaced together are two different words. Altogether is an adverb that means completely, all things considered, or on the whole, while all spaced together means everyone together or everything together. Another example is, you look absolutely stunning. We thoroughly enjoyed the play. We took an altogether new approach to the problem. Now, the second word. Reduce. Instead of using reduce, you can use mitigate, alleviate, resolve, ameliorate. Examples: along with my studies, I took up a part-time job to mitigate my father's financial burden and debts. Or, the reform did much to ameliorate living standards. The next word is important. Instead of using this word, you can use significant, essential, necessary, crucial, decisive, noteworthy. Example: there is a significant difference in prices between the two stores. Or, computers are certainly playing an important role in our life, whether we like it or not. The next word is start. You can replace it with begin, commence, embark on, initiate, inaugurate. Examples: I can't begin to tell you how much I hate that commercial. Or, he proposes to initiate discussions on plannings. The next word is before. As shown in the picture, the girl is doing stretching before exercise. Replace it with prior to, in advance of, ahead of. Examples: she visited me on the day prior to her death. Or, she walked ahead of him along the corridor. Next is definitely. Use instead certainly, undoubtedly, unquestionably. Example: the prestigious address certainly adds to the firm's appeal. Or, they are undoubtedly guilty. Next is require. Replace it with entail, necessitate. Example: her father's estate was entailed on a cousin. Or, the heavy rain will necessitate the use of umbrella. Please use these sentences in your daily conversations. Practice is must. The next one is give. Use invest and devote instead. Examples: the company is to invest $12 million in its manufacturing site. Or, I wanted to devote more time to my family. The next one coming up is basic. Use rudimentary, elementary, fundamental, and primary. Example: he received a rudimentary education. Or, the protection of fundamental human rights is essential. And the last one for today is needs. Use requirements, necessities, prerequisites instead. Example: applicants must satisfy the normal entry requirements. Or, a good book is a necessity when traveling. Keep practicing these words, and the next video will be live soon. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.